You can do everything right on paper. Get a decent education, land a good-paying job, work hard for years, and still wake up at 45, realizing something terrifying. You're exhausted. You're earning more than ever, but you can't see a clear exit. That's the quiet fear most Americans don't talk about, because deep down, a lot of people are starting to realize this truth too late. A good salary does not guarantee retirement, and in many cases, it actually delays it. Most people grow up believing retirement is automatic. Work long enough, save a little, and someday, freedom just shows up. But that's not how it works anymore. The system changed, the rules changed, but the advice stayed the same. And that mismatch is why so many Americans will never truly retire. Let me explain. In the US, we're taught to focus on income. Raise your salary, climb the ladder, negotiate harder. Income becomes the scoreboard. But income is fragile. It stops the moment you stop working. It's taxed heavily, and it disappears faster than people expect. Net worth is what actually determines retirement, not income. Net worth is ownership, assets, control. And here's the uncomfortable part. Most people with good salaries never build enough of it. Why? Because every raise quietly comes with a trap: lifestyle inflation. You earn more, so you spend more. Not recklessly, not stupidly, comfortably. A better apartment, a nicer car, more convenience, more subscriptions, more "you deserve this." Nothing feels wrong in the moment, but over time, the gap between what you earn and what you keep stays tiny, and that gap is where retirement is built. High-income earners often live paycheck to paycheck, just on a higher level. Same stress, same dependency, bigger numbers. Then there's debt. America normalized debt so well that people stopped questioning it. Car loans are expected, student loans are brushed off, mortgages are celebrated, credit cards are treated like tools. And when income is high, debt feels harmless. The payments fit, the lifestyle looks successful. But debt does one dangerous thing. It turns future income into obligations. It forces you to keep working. That's why so many people with impressive salaries feel trapped. They don't own their lifestyle, they rent it from the bank. Another mistake people make is assuming retirement accounts alone will save them. They hear about 401ks and think,
but here's the reality. Most people don't contribute enough. Many cash out early. Some invest without understanding fees. Others rely on the market without controlling spending. And Social Security? It was never meant to be a full retirement plan. It was a supplement. Relying on it as your main strategy is like planning your future around hope. Then there's time. Time is the real advantage in building wealth, but most people waste their early years. Not because they're lazy, but because no one explained the rules clearly. They delay investing, they delay ownership, they delay discipline. By the time they get serious, their biggest asset, time, is already gone. That's why someone earning less can retire earlier than someone earning more. Not because they're smarter, because they started earlier, spent intentionally, and focused on ownership. America is full of people who look rich, big houses, luxury cars, perfect Instagram lives, but behind the scenes, many are one emergency away from panic, one layoff away from collapse, one medical bill away from debt. That's not freedom. Real retirement isn't about age, it's about independence. It's the ability to stop working, not because you're tired, but because you can. It's having options, options to walk away, options to slow down, options to choose how you spend your time. And here's the mind shift most people never make. Retirement isn't built through excitement. It's built through boredom, consistent saving, simple investing, repeating the same smart decisions for years. No shortcuts, no hype, no overnight success. Just quiet progress. High income helps, but only if it's controlled. When raises increase investments, not lifestyle. When debt is used carefully or avoided. When assets grow faster than expenses. Otherwise, a high salary just becomes a golden cage. So instead of asking, how much do I make? Ask better questions. How much do I own? How long could I live without working? Is my money creating freedom or dependency? Because income can vanish overnight, but ownership lasts. And the people who understand that early don't retire loudly, they retire quietly.